So welcome. June is Seniors Month, and Midland Public Library is celebrating with a virtual storytelling series with local seniors to celebrate their vibrant contributions to our community. My name is Jennifer Paquette, and I am the Adult and Teen Services Coordinator here at MPL. And joining me this afternoon is Ken Walker from Midland, Ontario. Ken, how are you feeling this afternoon?
I'm okay, thank you, Jennifer.
Good, good. All right, so why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself, Ken? What's your story?
Well, what do you want to hear? I've been lived in Midland all my life, really.
You were born in Baysville, it says here. When did you move to Midland? How old were you?
1 year old when I moved to Midland.
Oh, so you were just a baby.
That's right.
And what brought your family to Midland?
Well, Dad had heard that they were going to open a hydro office in Midland. And so he came here, he told me he would come to see if he could get the job there. But before he moved, the government changed and things moved to Penetang, but he still came to Midland.
Now, the way I understand it, your family is responsible for a pretty significant local business. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Well, it's been in business ever since 1935.
We're talking about Walker's Electric here, right?
That's correct.
And your dad started Walker's Electric?
Yes, he did. And he was very active all through the time, very active during the war.
I have a few photos here. What's this a photo of?
That's my family, my dad and my 3 brothers.
And is it your dad in the middle here, sitting
Yes,
down?
it is. Yes, it is.
And your 3 brothers, so 4 boys. Did you all go into the business?
Yes, we did initially, yes.
And which one is you? Is it this one on the end?
No, next to him, the other side, right there. Yeah,
right,
that's
right.
Yeah.
That's you. And how old would you have been when this photo was taken? Do you remember?
Oh gosh, I don't remember.
That's fair. And what's this picture of, Ken?
That was our location on King Street, and a couple of the trucks.
Look at those trucks, eh? They're beautiful. I bet you there are some classic car folks who would love to have trucks like this. What about this one here? What's this a photo of?
That's our new place. That was on further south on King Street, down by Highway 12.
So you worked for Walker's Electric. Were you an electrician, Ken?
Among other things, yes.
Now I can see here that working for the family business wasn't your very first job. Can you tell me about what your first job was?
Well, while I was in public school, I had a job with Bill Wilson, the tailor.
And what'd you do for him?
Well, we did lots of things, including he had a steam boiler, because he was a tailor to making and washing suits. So that was one of the things I did, was light his boiler in the morning. And I remember buying him his flat 50 cigarette box. I was just a general helper for him.
Somewhere along the line, you moved down to Toronto from the area.
Yes, I was looking for a job in Texas. Because apparently, I don't know where I saw it, but there was some kind of an ad somewhere I saw about this Bell aircraft. We're looking for an electrician in Texas. So my dad took me down there. They didn't know anything about it either. So I said, well, I'm here. What else have you got? So they sent me to a place in Weston, and I went there and got a job there.
Did you travel much?
Well, I traveled across Canada and went to Florida. That's about it.
When you were going across Canada, did you fly or did you drive?
Oh, drive. Yes, just drive.
And what was that like? What's it like to drive across the country?
Well, it was lots of fun. It was done in various stages, but at one time or another, I got all the way across from the east to the west.
I've hardly been out of Ontario. Where would you recommend that I go?
Well, down east is always fun. Lots of fun down there for sure.
Are the people as nice as they seem?
Oh, yes, indeed. We spent all one summer on Newfoundland. We bought a camper and we went down to Newfoundland and spent the summer there. drove all around the island.
What are your thoughts on this pandemic? Do you find it wild?
Well, I'm not sure what I'd call it wild or not. It's certainly boring.
Yeah. It's true.
However, we'll get through it one of these days, I hope. I built the house in 1967 and we still lived in it until 7 months ago.
Was there a lot of electrical outlets in your house? I can imagine an electrician's got a lot of electrical outlets because they know how valuable they are.
Yes, there were, and I never needed anything more, that's for sure. It was well wired.
Is there anything you know now about living a happy and fulfilled life that you didn't know when you were 20 years old? Or to put it another way, what advice would you have for the younger generations?
Well, get involved and enjoy life, that's for sure.
Well, Ken, thank you for taking the time to share your experiences and your story and your insights with us.
Thanks, Jen.